Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In this video, I'm going to be covering my progress with the wheel strategy for the month of November 2021 and also give you a few updates on my lifestyle trading. So here in this candlestick chart, you can see the SPY. So this is the S&P 500 ETF. And for the month of November, overall, there was a red candle. So you can see it was down about 0.8%. We can check the NASDAQ and see what happened here. For the month of November, it was a green month, and we have a gain of 2%. And then we can also check the Dow if we want and see how it performed. You can see it went down quite a bit, negative 3.72%. You know, the highest gain, 2% for the NASDAQ, lowest loss was a negative 3.72% for the Dow. So how did the wheel strategy perform for this month? Let's take a look. All right, here's my trading dashboard. Again, if you want a free trade log, there is a link down in the description along with a video tutorial. You can go ahead, click on that link, download or open up the Google Sheet, click on File, click on Save a Copy, and now you can have your own saved copy in your Google Drive. Again, it's 100% free. Just go ahead and click on that link in the description. All right, so for the month of November, you could see I gained 12.44%. Here in blue, I'm only going for 6% for the month, but in green is what my actual profit is, and then you can see down here in orange what the ROI is for the month, 12.44%. So I've doubled my monthly goal, which is awesome. You could see I was going for $16.51 in my personal account. I gained $34.23. Down here in my lifestyle trading, so this first section is LASIK, and I'll go over this in a little bit more detail. I was going for $412, gained $855. For the Tesla payoff, it was $653 was the goal, and I made $1355. So now that I've made more than just over double of my monthly goal, this means a few things. So let's go over what we're going to do with the LASIK for this month. All right, so here's my lifestyle trading breakdown for my LASIK procedure. Now, if this is your first time joining us here at Trading 5 Talents, lifestyle trading is just the name that I'm giving to the trading strategy in which I'm taking out a loan, trading the wheel with that loan money, and then using the profit to pay off a particular item. In this case, it's a debt from a LASIK procedure I had earlier this year. And I have a full breakdown of how this strategy works in general. There should be a link on my channel or in the description, as well as how I'm specifically using it and how I set it up for this particular loan, this particular LASIK procedure. So I've made, I started with $3,800 debt. I've made some payments out of pocket before I started lifestyle trading with it. You can see here $150 and $365. Everything here in green are payments that I've made using the wheel strategy. And with this month of November, because I've made double what I needed to make, I'm going to make another double payment. So my payments were going to be $365 a month, but the last 3 months have been profitable enough where I'm able to make a double payment. So what that means then is just one more payment is left. So if I hit my goal in December, then I just have that one payment left of $365. I can pay off my LASIK, I can close my trading loan, and then I will tabulate all of the final costs that I've actually used for this loan. And so that will be in the next update video at the end of December. And I'll probably have to make just a separate video just on closing out the LASIK. That way you can see exactly how much I'm paying out of pocket versus how much the wheel has paid for this particular procedure. All right, so good news there. Now let's look at the Tesla. So earlier this year, I purchased a Tesla Model 3. My first payment is actually due in November, and it did come out of my bank account already, so I'm going to replenish my account by the trading profits that I made this November. So the payment is $587 per month, and so with that payment, I need to actually profit $653.58 I'll take out $66 for tithe. The remainder will be for the payment back to the auto loan. So I made $13.55 this month for the Tesla. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this out. So I'll pay $136 back to the church for tithe, and that's going to leave me $632 extra. So $13.55 minus my $587 payment minus my tithe leaves me with $632.04. All right, so the first good thing about this is, one, we can now make the first payment on the Tesla Model 3, not using any of our own money. We're using the money made from the wheel strategy, right? The second good thing about this is I'm now able to use this extra money to reimburse myself for a lot of the accessories that I purchased for the Tesla. So I could make a double payment with this extra money, but instead I want to see if I can pay off all of the accessories that I purchased so that I can actually buy this Tesla and all the accessories for as little of my own money as possible. All right, so here in this Google Sheet, I have all the accessories that I purchased, and well, more than just accessories. One is the reservation cost. That's what it cost me to actually hold and put my name in for a Tesla Model 3 back in July. So that was $100. The charging outlet not only included the outlet, but all of the electrical work that I had to do, including a sub-panel installation. That came to $1,000. Floor mats, you actually have to buy these for the Tesla, and I chose not to buy them through Tesla because I found, I think, a better quality at a cheaper price on Amazon. Screen protector for the main LCD. It's basically like a large iPad, so you want to make sure you protect it. I purchased a matte screen protector just so you don't see all the fingerprints. A trunk mat just to protect the trunk. Since Teslas are electric vehicles, they don't have an engine in the front. They have a front trunk that Tesla refers to as a frunk. So I bought a mat for that. Cup holders just to make sure that I don't get a whole bunch of, I don't know, coffee or other drinks down in the actual plastic cup holder. So these are just more of a silicone, easy washable type of cup holder. Pedal covers. Tesla Model 3 standard range, which I purchased, just has the stock black rubber pedals for the accelerator as well as the brake. However, I wanted a little bit more sporty look, and I purchased they look more like chrome and rubber grips, so it just looks a little bit nicer, has a little bit better grip. Jack pucks, since the battery is underneath the car, it can be very dangerous and damaging if you just try to jack up the Tesla like you would a regular car. So they make little pucks that you can put over certain areas underneath the car. That way you can jack it up without damaging the battery. So I purchased that. Door sill protectors and rear door sill plate. I ended up purchasing these for more than what is listed here. And it turns out I didn't like the door sill protectors, and I didn't like or need the rear door sill plate because it didn't match. So I returned them, but there was a stocking fee, and so I still had to pay something for it. License plate cover. Actually, you know what? This should be $0 because I was able to return the license plate cover. I purchased it. It just said Tesla Model 3. But when I picked up my car, it actually had one installed. So it was a complimentary cover, so I didn't need to purchase it. So that one, it should actually be $0. I returned it and got my money back. Charger adapter, this was to obviously charge the car. Mud flaps, which I highly recommend. They don't come pre-installed, so I had to install them myself. The Aero wheel caps, which just make the wheels look a little bit nicer, a little bit sportier than the standard Aero wheel covers. Cable organizer, this is so I can hook my charging cable up to my wall so the charging cable just isn't on the ground in the garage. Microfiber cloths just to keep everything clean, and then a console organizer because the consoles of the Model 3s are so deep you can lose a lot of stuff in there. There seems to be a lot of wasted space, so that's what that is. All right, so all the costs are in red, $1,770, and then the profit that I'll actually need to make using the wheel is listed here in green. So if you remember, I had $632 extra that I can apply now to these accessories. All right, so I already calculated it out, and I can pay for all of these things that are listed here next to the X mark, and you can see what this total would be. You can see that the total is $631 down here in the bottom. So that means I can now reimburse myself for all of these different accessories using the wheel strategy profits. Now, next month, if I have a little bit extra, I'm going to start paying off these accessories along with my auto loan. And then once I get an additional $1,112, I'll actually reimburse myself for all the money that I spent in installing the charging outlet and the sub panel. So just to reiterate, I purchased all these things out of pocket, but I'm going to use the extra money I earned from the wheel to reimburse myself. So basically, I'm not paying for these accessories. I'm going to use the wheel strategy to pay for these accessories. So that's where this extra money is going to go. So that's the whole idea of the lifestyle trading, is I'm using an asset, the wheel strategy, to pay for a liability. In this case, a Tesla Model 3. So if you have any questions about this topic, just leave a comment down below or ask it over on Twitter. You can follow me there at Trading5Talents, and I'll answer it as quickly as possible. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about the wheel strategy and continue to view my progress and how I use it for lifestyle trading, such as the LASIK and the Tesla Model 3, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can catch all the updates. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.